Yo, what's going on, Dragon Ballers? Welcome back to another gameplay video. This time we have myself on the bottom playing WMAT Goku. The deck profile for this is on the channel from a few weeks ago, so definitely check that out if you want to see it. I did make a few changes here. Maybe I'll do an updated deck profile actually soon, because it has been a few weeks and I have made some changes to WMAT Goku, and I think it actually is really good. On the top, we have Larry once again playing Dende Wish. Two pretty much hand control decks. His deck does hand control a little bit differently though. He's pretty much relying on those Mecha Freezes that he has on the board right now. Those are basically his two mills, so he's relying on those cards to basically look at my hand, pretty much rip my super combos, but really he'll rip anything that doesn't have like an immediate enter play effect. And his deck's actually also really good at clearing unisons, so I'm gonna have to watch out for my Bardock unison. He is also up first, so that is going to help him out in the long run. Guys, if you are new here, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, send us a video. If you want to help the channel out, there are tons of links in the description to do so. Check out the Patreon, the WMAT app, and the merch store for your competitive articles, for your one-on-one coaching, and for your CWTCG merch. If you guys need any cards, make sure you use my League TCG player. And finally, guys, if you need some card sleeves, storage, deck boxes, any of that good stuff, use Dex Protection. But we are getting along here, going into my turn one. Charging Piccolo. This is a weird matchup for most decks because you really don't want to be KOing the freezes, because as you KO the freezes, you're basically setting them back up to then revive them again, and you're just going to keep taking more negs as you basically try and do that. So if your deck has warp removal or removal that puts things to the bottom of the deck, that actually is going to help a lot against Wish Dende. But if you don't have that, you kind of want to work around the freezes as best you can. You don't necessarily want to be KOing them. So he's going to mill the 2-star ball here. Not 2-star ball, the Super Dragon Ball, which costs 2. He mills that. Definitely not what Larry wanted to see there, but he is getting to his Awaken rather quickly. He might hit his Awaken here, or he might be one Dragon Ball shy. So we'll have to see. My hand is looking pretty good. We are on curve. We have our 1-drop. Really, any 1-drop will do. It could be the Bulma. It could be the Trading Bullets on Goku. It could be a few of them, and then we have the turn 2 unison, so we can start poking at the hand. So that is working out well. And one of the main reasons I like this leader with Paternal Bonds Unison Bardock is the fact that you have a 1-drop that rips a card. That works out. It just, makes your opponent lose a lot of cards. It is sort of unfortunate. I mean, it's definitely fair and balanced, but it's sort of unfortunate your leader is a little lackluster on the unawakened side. But once he does get flipped, I do feel like he is pretty good. So Larry getting his Gogeta unison established here, just filtering cards through his deck, and that's really good for his deck. He wants to be able to put those Mecha Freezes in the drop area to then bring back. So we're going to go leader swing first, see what he does. He is also at 4 life, so he did have a few Dragon Balls in his life. So that is looking pretty good for me here. It's not like, it's not like he's at 8 life and going to start ripping my hand to shreds. He actually is going to have to start spending cards to not take a ton of damage here. So we're going 15k crit into leader. He did combo out to defend that leader swing, by the way, so he is at 4 life with 7 cards in hand. But 15k crit at leader without a super combo, it's going to be pretty hard for him to defend this. Tapped out. Oh, no, he didn't actually spend a card. His leader is 15k because of Gogeta's effect. He's tapped out. And he's going to take that crit and go to 3. And Bardock is going to swing at Unison because I don't really need to give him another life. Not that I'm super afraid of dying this turn at 8 life myself, but I might as well remove a counter from his Unison and not give him an extra card to play with, if that makes sense. So you're going to see Larry mill the Parasitic Dragon Ball. That's one of the main playmakers of his deck. He wants to be reviving Friezas, using that ball to go into more Friezas for 0 energy. Lots and lots of free play in this deck because it is a Wish deck, and it uses another extra card mechanic that allows it to keep extending its plays. So this should be the turn Larry awakens here. I believe he also has a super combo in his drop area, so he'll be able to pick that up with his leader flipping. Gonna go Personal Ambition, just cycle a free card. Man, this deck has possibly more filter and draw than any deck I've ever seen. Like, you have Personal Ambition, you have Gogeta Unison, you have Dragon Radar, and 7 Dragon Balls. Some ridiculous amounts of filter. So Larry's gonna go here, awaken, pick up the Guru. He's going to free cast the Revival of the Emperor. That's almost definitely bringing back a Mecha Frieza. My hand has some good cards, but also some cards he does not want to play to the board. He definitely doesn't want to play the trading blows. He probably doesn't want to play the 4-drop Goku. He's probably going to go for either the Gohan blocker or the Zarbuto. And actually, realistically, I should have probably played that 1-drop Gohan. That was probably a misplay on my end, not playing it. I kind of felt like it was unnecessary at the moment, but realizing he was going to be bringing out a Frieza, I could have pretty much blocked anything I didn't want him to attack. That would have actually been quite good. So a little bit of a misplay on my part. I'm pretty sure he ends up going for the Zarbuto here because that's going to be the way for me to self-awaken and the way for me to clear his Unison. So yeah, he's going Zarbuto here. He's going to go Gogeta into Zarbuto, I imagine. Taking a quick peek at his drop. He does have 2 more Mecha Friezas in there. So that's a bit problematic in terms of just his ability to keep playing them. He could even play another Mecha this turn if he has another Revival or even a Dragon Radar to pick up a Revival. But he's going to go into the free Dragon Ball here. Now, the interesting thing is when he brings out this Frieza Xeno, its full effect is not live. He can KO itself to rip a card out of my hand, but I have to have 3 or more energy in order for him to get the ball back to his hand. So he can't quite do that. I imagine he's not going to pop it off to add to rip a card out of my hand, because then he won't get the ball back. He won't be able to extend his plays, but he might do it for the hand rip. I am at a pretty low hand size here, so that could be a play he opts to do. I do also have the power of legend though to just warp his Frieza, so Larry could lose out on that if he doesn't clear my Goku here. He's going to play Dangerous Journey Bulma. Honestly, amazing card in the deck. You really don't want these Frieza Xenos in the drop area. You want them back in the deck. So it's almost like Agents of Destruction back in the day where you really need to get your SCR back into the deck. You really want these Friezas back in your deck. And drawing a card, obviously, is quite good. Alright, he's casting another Revival. So this hurts. This definitely hurts here. He's taking another look. He's gonna play the 20k. I don't have great means of defending it. I could combo a 5k. He's gonna super combo actually, so there's no way I'm defending this. So there goes my 4-drop Goku. My hand is definitely hurting here. I don't think I want to charge Zarbuto. Yeah, I think Gohan's the correct charge. I want to use Zarbuto to actually clear his Unison. I can go for his life and crit him and then warp his 4-drop Frieza. I can do a few things here. I do have plays here. Although that Vegeta counterplay definitely hurts a lot. So we're going for the Trading Blows. He's exactly at 5 cards, so Trading Blows is live to make him pitch a card. Man, that Vegeta really hurt me there. Really hurt me there. His leader is 20k because of the Gogeta, but I really don't think I'm swinging leader much right now. We're going to be going, or I could actually swing leader here and combo the Trading Blows. It's kind of like an even out if I do that. I think that's what I'm doing here. So he's going to combo the Bulma there. I'm going to warp the Goku to then warp his green Frieza. Yeah, because I really don't want him recycling the ball. That would be really bad for me. Oh, interesting. Looks like I actually opt to warp the yellow Frieza. I'm honestly surprised that I did that. I'm honestly surprised I did that. It might have been a misplay, but there must be a reason why I chose to do that. Very interesting. Maybe, actually, it might be the fact that its auto says when it's removed, period, he gets the ball back. It might not be by his own skill. So actually, if I did remove the Frieza there, he might have been getting the ball back for free. That's actually possibly why I did that. Interesting. I think it was kind of a lose-lose situation for me anyway. Not too great of a target, but maybe the yellow Frieza is actually the slightly better one. Now, I do have the Meta Cooler Unison in my hand. That might be one of my very few ways to get back into this game. We're going to see what Larry opts to do here, though, because I am at 8 life. So he's got double strikers and single strikers. Luckily, no criticals. So we'll see what he can do in terms of chipping down my life. He is going to go Mecha Frieza here. So at the moment, he's got 2 double strikers. I know he can go into another double striker. So he's going to go Frieza here, and I don't use Dormant. I want him to put me in Self-Awakening range. but we're going to see what he continues to do here. I'm going to discard a card by him activating the Frieza Xeno. He should be adding the ball back. Yep, you see in the chat, he moves the ball back to his hand. So he's pretty much free to attack with this Frieza. And then another Frieza. I do have Dormant. He's thinking about attacking with the SS4 Vegeta blocker to get me to 4 life, and even 4 life. That'd be interesting, but here he's going to opt to put me to 3. And this is a misplay. I should have used Dormant Potential Unleashed, because that would guarantee I basically get another turn to live. And I didn't do it there, kind of forgetting that it doesn't actually stop the attack. So I could have used Dormant to actually just basically end his turn and then get another turn myself. And I would have possibly been able to do some things, possibly go for game. But I definitely misplay there by not using Dormant. So he's going to go into the freebie, go into that Frieza Xeno. Man, this is a really powerful chain. Like, I mean, obviously free play is really good, but this Frieza stuff, just like recycling itself, is very strong. Very strong for sure. So he's attacking here. Gonna take a quick look at his drop area, check out what he's got going. That's always a good thing to do, just constantly check what your opponent's doing, especially if they're playing a drop area reliant deck. I absolutely should have tapped an energy there because I don't have a Unison on board. Again, another misplay by me. Sorry about that one, guys. I draw the cells Kamehameha. Definitely going to have to awaken soon. But I am at 1 life here, so Larry can go all in. Pretty much wrap it up here. But I do have a 15k combo. I should be tapped out here, but I do have my ability to awaken anyway. So I will have enough energy to use that. He's going to snipe a Bulma out of my hand with his Frieza's effect. He's going to add the ball back. Pretty much feels like you can't kill me here. Going in with the Frieza. It is a relatively small 15k, but there's one super combo. There's a 5k, another 5k, so that's 35. I do have the cells. You know, I should have definitely awakened here because I should be tapped out. So that's going to put me to 25, 35, and I have to awaken anyway. So the way this worked out is me misplaying didn't actually affect the game state, because all it would have been was I would have been tapped. I would have 1 less energy here at this point. So luckily, didn't break the game. I have no cards in hand. There is pretty much no way I win this game. I actually need to top deck something insane here, and that Trading Blows Goku is not the insane card needed to top deck at all. So we'll see what I can do here. I charge this because my only shot of winning is drawing into Intensive Training Son Goku, and we don't get there. So that's pretty much going to wrap the game up. Larry takes this one with the W, guys. Sorry for the misplays at the end there, but anyways, I think this is a game to definitely pull some interesting things from. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and I will see you next time.